Have you ever felt it? That sudden spike of tension when a deadline looms. Your heart pounds, your palms sweat, your mind races. That's cortisol in action, your body's built-in alarm system. Often labeled the stress hormone, it's much more than a villain. It's a master regulator, helping you wake up, fight infection, focus, or flee danger. But too much of it, for too long, it becomes a silent saboteur. Today, we'll decode cortisol, how it works, what breaks it, and how to bring it back into balance. This isn't just about stress. It's about reclaiming your energy, your mind, and your long-term health. Cortisol is a steroid hormone produced by your adrenal glands, those tiny powerhouses on top of your kidneys. When your brain senses stress, be it a lion or a loud boss, your hypothalamus sends a signal, CRH, which tells your pituitary gland to release ACTH, which then nudges your adrenals to release, you guessed it, cortisol. In short bursts, cortisol is amazing. It releases glucose for instant energy, increases blood pressure to move faster, reduces inflammation to keep you safe, temporarily pauses non-essentials like digestion and reproduction. This whole system is called the HPA axis, and it's brilliant when used occasionally. But in our modern world, emails, deadlines, traffic, and social pressure keep your brain in a constant danger mode. What ramps up cortisol? Let's decode the biggest cortisol triggers, aka the silent saboteurs. Chronic stress, worrying about money, relationships, or work can keep cortisol elevated 24/7. This can shrink the hippocampus, your memory center, and worsen anxiety and depression. Sleep deprivation. Just one bad night increases cortisol by the next evening. Poor sleep equals cortisol disruption. Even worse sleep, it's a vicious cycle. Overtraining. Yes, exercise is healthy, but excessive high-intensity training without rest can backfire. Muscle loss, hormone imbalance, fatigue. Your body interprets it as a threat, spiking cortisol chronically. Processed foods and sugar. Highly glycemic diets trigger blood sugar crashes, forcing cortisol to rescue your brain. Especially dangerous when combined with caffeine plus alcohol. Too much caffeine after 2 p.m. equals higher nighttime cortisol equals insomnia. Social isolation. Lack of connection equals higher cortisol plus weaker feedback loop. Studies show loneliness disrupts the natural cortisol rhythm, especially in older adults. Signs you might have high cortisol. High cortisol isn't always obvious, but these clues can help. Physical signs, belly fat or weight gain, especially in the face and upper back. Fatigue despite 8 hours of sleep. High blood pressure. Blood sugar spikes and insulin resistance. Skin issues, thinning, easy bruising, slow healing. Low libido and hormone imbalances. Mental or emotional signs, brain fog, anxiety or irritability, mood swings, poor sleep, or waking up at 3 a.m. regularly. Low motivation or feeling wired but tired? These symptoms are shared with many other conditions. Talk to your doctor and request a salivary cortisol test, 24-hour urine test, or ACTH stimulation test if you suspect imbalance. Bring cortisol back to balance. Here's the empowering part. You can regulate cortisol naturally. Nutrition first whole food diet. Leafy greens, berries, avocado. Wild fish for omega-3. Probiotic and prebiotic foods. Kefir, kimchi, yogurt, garlic, onions. Complex carbs like oats and sweet potatoes. Help stabilize blood sugar and feed your gut-brain axis. Limit. Processed snacks. Excess caffeine, cut off by 2 p.m. Alcohol, especially before bed. Stress. Lowering techniques, meditation, and breath work reduce cortisol in as little as 10 minutes per day. Yoga and Tai Chi equals physical plus mental benefits. Time in nature equals lowered blood pressure and cortisol within 20 minutes, proven in forest bathing studies. Sleep like a pro. Regular bedtime and wake time. Dark, cool room. No screens 1 hour before bed. Magnesium-rich foods or Epsom salt baths. Exercise wisely. 30 minutes of moderate movement daily. Walking, swimming, biking. Avoid excessive HIIT or long cardio without proper rest. Social connection. Laugh, hug, chat with people you love. Studies show oxytocin from bonding helps shut down cortisol. Your health, your code. Cortisol isn't your enemy. It's a brilliant, ancient system meant to protect you. But in today's world, we need to outsmart it with awareness, lifestyle, and compassion. So take the power back. Eat well, sleep deep, move often, breathe slowly, love deeply. And if symptoms persist, don't hesitate. Consult a licensed healthcare professional. Your body is always speaking. Cortisol is just one of its languages. Are you ready to listen?
Take good care of yourselves, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.